Hello everybody and welcome to another delightful episode of Video Hamsters Productions. I am Omer and this is Video Hamsters Productions. Yesterday's stream was so intense that I just told myself, oh my god, we have to continue playing because it was too much of a cliffhanger and I have 2 hours to spare today. It's a long weekend, so I can afford to do this. So guys, we are diving right into Let's Meet Adam. It's a gay erotic visual novel that is also a murder mystery taking place in an escape room. We have hot guys, we have blood and gore, we have mystery, we have quirky dialogue. Everything is panning out amazingly. So if that sounds like the kind of things that you're interested, I will leave timestamps in the description, but also like this channel, follow and subscribe so you can get notifications when I'm going live. Let's see who we already have here on stream. Hello, Tony Rock Horror. Welcome to the stream. It's been a hot minute since you've been to one of my streams. So welcome, welcome, welcome. And by the way, guys, ever since I started implementing Claude on my streamer bot, so this stream is becoming more and more sophisticated, okay? Those of you who are sharp will be able to tell that there are new features, and let's see if you can find them. All right, Aphrodite Travel, welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are having a beautiful weekend. Is it a long weekend for you guys as well? Because tomorrow is a day off. All right, without any further ado, because I don't want to steal any more of your time, we are going to dive right into Let's Meet Adam. We're going to load from our previous save where we hooked up with Pierce in the second escape room while our life is at risk. I don't know why we did that. And let's see how this will end. So, we literally just solved the second puzzle room and a light flickered and we see both side rooms, and here we have Steve looking very frightened. Let's see what happened. What the fuck? The lights had powered down and suddenly light has turned on in the two rooms on either side of us. Pierce and I turn our heads and see Steve in the room to our left with a look of fucking horror. Why can't we see him? It must have been some kind of a two-way mirror. Adam, look! Oh, that's Pierce. Adam, look! I look over and notice that Steve is actually screaming. If I focus, I could hear his muffled cries through the glass. All right, you have redeemed Give Heidi a treat. So Heidi shall receive a treat. Heidi, come girl. Let's give our lovely girl a treat today. Heidi, come. We're gonna play the little challenge treat. Let's see if Heidi's smart enough to figure out the challenge. Okay, so in my hand, I have 2 treats to give her. I will choose a random hand. Heidi, come. Heidi, come. Heidi, come. She doesn't like this game. When she thinks, Heidi, there's food. Okay, there's food. she is noping the fuck out of it. Heidi, come. Heidi, come. Come, girl. Come. Yes. 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 Okay. We're gonna hide it. We're gonna hide it in one of the hands. Let's see if you can figure out which hand it is. Which hand? No, that wasn't the right one. Again. Which hand is it, Heidi? Which hand? It was this actually. Again. Heidi, which hand is it? No, it was actually this hand. She is not clever today. Alright. Let's see, which hand is it today? No, it was this hand. She is not learning. Let's see. Okay, now. Are you sure about that? Yes, it's in this hand. Heidi, you fail at life. Do you want another round? Let me give her another round. Let me give her another round. All right. Which hand? Are you sure? Are you sure? It was this. Okay. That was fun to see Heidi trying to figure life out. Good girl, yes. Good girl, not the most intelligent girl, but like her owner, some might say. Alright, back to our game. Adam. I look over and notice that Steve is actually screaming. If I focus, I can hear his muffled cries through the glass. Fuck, Pierce, come on! I run over to the left side of the room to check on them. Pierce strides over with an unconcerned look about him. What the fuck? Oh, it's Jaden. Oh my god. My blood ran cold. I could hear Pierce yelling beside me. At first it was clear, but as the second went on, his screams became muffled, like he was underwater. Shit. My vision blurred in and out and darkened. I was afraid I was going to faint and I felt instantly sick to my stomach. Jaden without the why, it's my bedtime. Why? What time is it in your place right now? My Scandinavian friend, where are you? Are you in Australia? Are you in Europe? Or where are you that it's bedtime? For me, it's like 1:20 p.m. By the way, guys, just so that you know, you can now connect your Instagram. You can connect your YouTube and your Twitch account to your Discord handle, so I know how to tag you after the stream has ended. But we can go here to the chatters. And we can... it doesn't reset properly. Very annoying. Very annoying. Oh well. Oh, Malaysia, right, Malaysia, Jaden. What time is it in Malaysia right now? Gotta love me some Malaysian man. My vision blurred in and out. Oh, 1:20 a.m. Oh, it is nighttime for you. It's 1:20 a.m. ahead of us or before us? Like, is it between Sunday and Monday for you, or is it between Saturday and Sunday? Because if it's between Sunday and Monday, you are very up late for a work day. Love you. Thank you for keeping a lurk. Have a beautiful sleep and good luck working tomorrow if you went to sleep that late. Earl laid face first on the floor, blood gushing out of what remained of his head. Jesus. Well, happy Monday. I know Monday sucks. So keep your energy high and have fun at work. It oozed out, and sometimes Americans live in the past. We really are. We really do. It oozed out and something spewed out irregularly. When that happened, bubble trickled out of his face and danced on the growing pool of blood. Ugh. Oh my god, this is very gory. Oh fuck! Earl! Is this what I think it is? Pierce immediately went from shock to anger. He banged his fist on the glass and pointed at Steve accusingly. You fuck! You did this, didn't you? You're dead, you hear me? Dead! I'm on the other end, couldn't even move. I barely breathed. I instead looked from Earl and then at Steve. Oh, what am I missing? What am I missing? David Stars, how are you? You've been awarded some points. First time chatter, welcome, welcome, welcome. I instead took from Earl and then at Steve. How could this happen? What happened? Why is this happening? Why is this happening? Steve and I made eye contact. Our pupils burn into each other. He looks at me, then at Earl, then back at me, panicked. He raises his hands, palms forward and up in his chest. I could tell he was trying to say, I didn't do it. Oh shit. Bart, Kang. I was in a trance, like a zombie. I walked backward and ran from Steve's room without even acknowledging his pleas. I turned around and ran to the right side of the room, desperately wanting but not wanting to find how Bart and Kang were. Oh god, empty. They weren't there. Shit, no one is there. My mind raced as to the possibilities of what could have happened to them and to Earl. Yo, Adam! That's just gruesome. Yeah, it is freaking gruesome. It is freaking gruesome, I have to say. Hold on. Hold on just a second, guy. Let me fix something. I'm gonna go on a quick 90-second break. I will be right back. Do not go anywhere. Okay, guys, I'm back. Thank you so much for waiting. My apologies for this. We are playing Let's Meet Adam, and it's a horror escape room experience. And we are just witnessed a murder taking place in the other escape room. Yo, Adam! Pierce yell snapped me out of it. Dude, I have no idea what the fuck's going on. Why is Earl dead? Are like Bart and Kong, okay? I don't know, man. Holy shit. I gripped my forehead in astonishment. All I know is Earl is dead. Bart and Kang, I don't know, they aren't there. They aren't in the room. This isn't good. There doesn't seem to be any sign of struggles though. Maybe they're okay. We gotta get out of here and warn the others before Steve gets out of his room. Bart and Kang might have solved all their shit and are already out of the room for all we know, right? Yeah, you're right. Fuck. Okay. Let's get out of here. We gotta find out what happened to Earl. We gotta talk to Steve. But one thing I want to do is one thing I want you to do, Pierce. Be careful. We talk to, but we keep our distance from Steve. All right? At least until we figure out what's going on. You got it. I'm with you all the way. I think even Pierce had calmed down a little, but the feeling was replaced with something even more awful. The adrenaline had faded now into something that just gave us the cold shivers. Tears were welling up in my eyes from sadness, but also from intense fear. I'd never experienced anything like that before. Come on, Pierce, let's go. For sure. Alright. We're able to get out of the escape room. When we walked in, I held my breath only to find we didn't see Bert, Kang, or even Steve yet. Just a moment. Oh, just a quick moment. Just a quick moment. Okay. And just a quick second. Just fixing some things. Sorry guys, it's a work in progress. I've made a lot of changes recently, so like I need to keep track that they're working. Just a quick second. Just a jiffy. Just a jiffy. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, prostitution. Oh, prostitution. Oh, prostitution. Okay. Just a quick second. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. Okay, we are all set. We are all set. Let's see. Tony Rockhorse says, I don't have high hopes, but still hope Bart will survive. I doubt him. I think it really depends on who you romance, who you took with you. Oh, okay. Now it's the chatters is fixed. Okay. It really depends who you took with you. Okay. When we walked in, I held my breath only to find we didn't see Bart, Kang, or even Steve yet. Oh shit. So it was just me, Lucky, Pierce, and Vince in the foyer for now. I bet Steve is just as nervous of us as I am of him and whatever shit is about to go down. My nerves fell short and I could feel myself forcibly subduing this deep trembling. Vince! Adam, you made it. Yeah, dude, are you okay? Yeah, we're fine. Why wouldn't we be? Vince tilts his head and smiles, a particularly cute expression that one wouldn't expect from such a built man. Have you seen Bart or Kang? Vince gives Adam a concerned look, obviously sensing there's more behind the questions than mere curiosity. No, why? Something's up. I clench my fist tightly, unsure where to start. The others came around so solemnly, so I started explaining everything. I felt like I was babbling, but the words just flowed out like a river, and I couldn't stop them. I explained what we saw, that Bart and Kang had vanished and that Earl was butchered in the room with Steve. When I finished talking, I gulped so hard it almost wouldn't go down, and I felt like I could have choked or spat it out. Vince walked away from Adam wordlessly. It's true that Vince isn't an expressive, talkative sort of, but this was not that. His lack of words could only be the result of shock and utter hopelessness. Vince walked into the wall further away, and with his back turned to them all, he raised both his arms and placed his hands palm down against it, his head resting on the back of his shoulders, lost in thought and sadness. Lucky was sobbing quietly, but anyone could tell he was holding back the floodgates. Pierce shook his head and pulled down his cap as usual. Then, resting both his hands on his sides, he looked to the ground, avoiding all eye contact. Jesus, guys, this is intense. Even with Adam. I still can't believe that Ernest is dead. He was a dick though, let's be straight. He always talked down to me even from the start. Looking down his nose at me like shits don't stink. Shut up! Just shut up, Pierce. You know what I think? He was right to look down at you, cause you're an idiot and an asshole. And this just proves it. What did you say, bitch? Come on, say it again, you little punk-ass little shit. I expected Lucky to back down, but surprisingly he stood his ground, and determination took over what I never thought he could have. Are you the R word? I said shut up! First off, his name is Earl, not Ernest. You don't get to talk about the dead that way, especially not him. You wouldn't know, but he was kind, and even though he hid it, he actually cared about people. Unlike you. You think you can pick on me because I'm small and fat or something? Lucky was trembling by this point. I know what I am, but do you know what you are? You would be nothing without these muscles, because your brain is full of nothing but air and bullshit. That's it! Pierce fucking growls, pushes past me and raises his fist, aiming dead on Lucky's face. Whoa, stop it! Holy shit, thank God I was able to jump in between them last minute and keep Pierce at bay. My hand pressed on his massive chest. Pierce, stop! Darn it, you think I'm scared of you? Out of the corner of my eye, I see Vince storming over to us. I've never seen him look so pissed off. Stop now, both of you! You know, that name does suit you, Pierce says at Lucky. Cause you're only lucky that Adam and Vince here pity you enough to protect you and let you piggyback off them. Otherwise your pathetic ass wouldn't have made it this far and you'd be as dead as Earl. Enough! Lucky stands there, defiant, but tears are welling up in his eyes. He rubs them away but doesn't take his gaze off Pierce's. This must wait. We have bigger problems. Totally. Vince, have Bart and Kang been through here? Do you think they took off before you guys got here? Not sure. Maybe they could have. I don't feel like Bart is the kind of man to do that. But Kang would be. Can't exactly argue with that, really. I hope they're okay, though. Adam, did Steve kill Earl? I don't know, I mean, it looks bad. But it makes no sense. Why would he kill him? He had no reason to. Doesn't need a reason? He's a creep. He's probably the fucking killer. Obviously, I don't agree with Pierce on much, but I do find Steve a suspect. I mean, I told you, Adam, how when I was his partner, I felt something off about him. He scares me. The way he looks at you when you're alone with him, I can't explain it. It's different when he's in a group. I swear. There you have it. We don't know for sure. We can't make any decisions until we let him explain his side of things. Ooh. Oh god, no, no, why now? A gift from me to you. The voice from the PA vanishes as quickly as it had appeared, leaving the men wary and confused. Suddenly, they noticed this foyer was equipped with 8 assorted TV screens. All of them simultaneously sprang to life. What the hell is that? The men split up and moved to a different screen each. Each screen seemed to be a feed of their various phone and other personal digital media. I heard Lucky gasp, and Vince, who was at the screen closest to me, was shaking his head. He seems pretty disturbed. I was afraid of what Goatman was forcing us to view. With a sense of dread, one by one, we all went through and looked at each and every screen. Guys, this is our Instagram feed. Aren't we like the goodest? Are we like the best in what we do? Look at all those muscle studs. 2.2 million followers. I wish. 902 posts, 300 following. Model, mayhem, misfit, actor, personal trainer, motivation speaker, inquiries and bookings through website. Oh, I wonder if this is a real website. You know what? I am the original Adam.com. Let's see. www. I am the original Adam.com. No, this site doesn't seem I am the original Adam.com. Nope, it doesn't exist. Boo! Lazy creator. I would have made a website. If you're gonna give a website, you might as well give a website. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Oh. Who chatted what? That's just sexy PI. What's a PI? What's a PI? Personal interest? No. Personal. What's a PI? Oh my god. Personal Instagram? I don't know what the PI is. Alright, next. Next social media post. Oh, that's just handsome, yes. Oh, look at Bart. Bar Raffton. Online 36. Oh, he's 36 years old. That's not a daddy. He's younger than me. Or maybe I'm a daddy. I am into jocks, muscle, bears, guys next door, letter. I am looking for advocate for LGBT here. A bit too political for my own good. Just don't disagree with me and we'll get along just fine. That said, I go for men whose brains are as big as their brawn. I tend to go for furry, big plus tall, burly bearded guys like me. Just another lumberjack looking for his jogging partner. So you must have loved Lars. But Lars is dead. Next, who do we have here? Duke of Earl, rest in peace. Online to the Pacific Icelander, guy next door. I am into jocks, muscle bear, guy next door, geeks, chops. I am looking for, hi guys, I'm Earl, as I'm sure you've gathered. I'm an architect living my dreams in Los Angeles. I'm sorry, I will do it in his voice. Hoping to find someone to share that dream with someday. Right now, I'm open to casual dating, but keep my mind open to the possibilities of long-term relationship. You, strong inside, on outside is plus. funny and secure with yourself. That's a typical alpha material, for sure. You talk about Bart, yeah, for sure. We have KC Kang online, 1 meter away, 29 years old, open Asian, 5'8" jock. He actually does have a nice body. He didn't lie, at least from the top of it. I am into jocks, muscle, bears, guys next door, discreet, bisexuals. I'm looking for fit, friendly guys seeking fun and perhaps more. Not here for endless chat. I know what I want and pounce. Let's grab a sophisticated drink at a local hotspot. Scruffy, muscular, very hairy-chested, masculine, tall, and professional guys usually grab my attention, but I'm open-minded, so try me, smiley face. A boomer smiley face. 66 online. I'm into jocks, muscle, bears, guys next door, geeks, chubs, twinks, discreet, bisexual, trans. I'm looking for, well, hello there. I'm a simple guy with simple likes. I'm pretty new to this online dating things. So far I've made a few friends, but nothing romantic has come from this yet. If you like cuddling, watching anime on Webflix, and busting out the video games, please contact me. Not into the WeHo scene. Sorry, guys. He's such a nerd. I love him. I'm also into watching anime, Netflix. Oh. Well, who could that be? Yo, what's up? 29-year-old, single, 6'2", muscle. I'm into jocks, muscle, bisexual, discreet. I'm looking for just checking out this to keep your drama away. Lifting partners are cool, 24/7 fitnessing WeHo. If I don't Instagram you back, if I don't Insta message you back, it means I'm not interested. Hit me up without a face pic, blocked. I want not string attached fun with hot muscular white guys. Don't waste my time if you are femme, tall bottom or unfit. No offense, just my pref. He's such a douche. I love his douchebaggery. Vincent. Gorgeous Vincent. Online, 2 miles away, 30-year-old, single Latino, 6'3". Ooh, he's tall. He's taller than me. Muscle. I am into jocks, muscle, bears, guys next door, geeks, twinks, leather. I am looking for, I like to work out and act. Friends say I'm introverted, but I'm just shy. I open up to good people that I feel comfortable with over time. I like men who are confident, try to take care of themselves, and have a vision for the future. Please don't call me daddy or send me naked pic. Say hi. Like I said, I can be shy. My heart. Oh snap, hold on. What the fuck? Sorry guys. Good time to remind you that this might contain not safe for work images. If you want to see the full not safe for work gameplay and Discord, we have a link to the Discord in the chat. Or you can check out the Patreon and become a free or paid member, and I will be posting all the naughty bits in there, the full gameplays without the censorship. But for now, holy fucking shit, what the fuck is going on here? So this is not his dating profile. This is my Asian boyfriend's. And it's like a webcam kind of thing, like a OnlyFans, I guess. And he's just boinking this poor blindfolded Asian guy with and a flaccid penis. And wow, okay. Steve is into some kinky shit. Well, he's into Asians, we know that. You guys. Okay, we can remove the censor bar. You guys, there's a reason why he's showing us this. But why would he be showing all of our dating profiles of Swald? How embarrassing. Swald is a gay dating app that basically everyone is on nowadays. It's their version of Grindr. David says, it's just too dangerous without censor. I know. It's fast and easy way to find a hookup, and that's originally what it was meant for. Although Adam, he showed us your nowgram. Yeah, I don't get it. It could have shown my swollen profile. Why is mine different than all the rest? Vince didn't say anything, but I could tell he was worried for me. Aww. I felt it too. I'm unsure why, but I'm in danger. Chuckle. It reminds me of the Ralph Wiggum meme. I'm in danger. I don't know why. Maybe I should. Oh my god, I should put it as a video snippet. I'm being targeted here, and I don't know what any of this has to do with me. Dude, yours wasn't the only one who was different, you know? Did you see Steve's phone? Holy shit, yeah, that last one. The guy's a porn star. More like porn director who puts himself into scenes he films. Guys, I knew I'd seen him somewhere before. His stuff is all over the internet. You know, those free porn search engine sites? He flies to different, well, Asian countries like Thailand, Cambodia and stuff, and then pays locals to be filmed having sex with him. So that's his MO, huh? Yeah, usually third world poor Asian countries. He probably take advantage of how far the American dollar goes there. Ooh, yikes. It's unfortunately way too common. He told me he was a documentarian. Well, the guy wasn't really lying, I guess. But it's more dishonesty. I knew I had a bad feeling about Steve. Well, this shit here is probably why. He's obviously one of those weird fucking white guys who's into Asians, but like, in a fetish way. I bet he tried to Earl, and during the struggle ended up bashing his face in. Jesus Christ. Hey, we can't prove that. I hate to say this, but even if Steve's innocent, there will be 5 of us. As soon as we said that, oh, it dawned on all of us. Oh my god, someone has to get left behind. Oh shit. No matter what. Well, fuck, it's a no-brainer, right? We drop Steve. I never thought I'd say it, but I agree. Guys, we can't do that. Can you imagine how it'd fucking feel if it happened to you? Adam. Vince places a comforting hand on my shoulder. God, this game takes us to dark places. It's numbers. We can't argue the numbers. We have no choice. Even if Steve didn't kill Earl, he is the most untrustworthy. It's the logical decision. Vince hands his head. Well, I'm sure as hell not gonna let you guys leave me behind. I'll tell you that much. You guys wouldn't ever do this to me, would you? I'm sorry, but I say we leave Steve. For our own safety. Ooh, tough choice, tough choice. Alright guys, I'm gonna let you choose what you want us to do. I am completely on board whatever you decide. I will leave you. I'm going to go for a quick 90-second break. I will be right back. Do not go anywhere. Meanwhile, type in the chat what you want me to do, and I will do just that. I'll be right back. Okay, my beautiful friends, I'm back. Let's see what you said. Okay, Aphrodite, David, and Pink Rose 80. Hey, Pink Rose 80, welcome to the stream. All 3 of you said that we have to find another way. So I will go with Abandon Steve. No, I'm just kidding. We will find another way. We must find another way. Guys, there has to be another way. It's like an infomercial. Suddenly, Steve bursts into the room, hands up, and already on the defensive. Instinctively, we all step back away from him, wanting to maintain our distance. Look, alright, I know it looks bad. I know what y'all thinking, but I didn't kill him. You've gotta believe me. Bullshit. How do you know it's bullshit? Pierce points to the screen with the feed on Steve's website on it. Steve's eye squints, but then he recognizes the site color scheme and understands what's being shown to him. His eyes widen right up. Oh, fuck me. I can explain. Got caught, didn't you? What? Wait one goddamn minute. Are you all trying to say this has something to do with what happened to Earl in there? Just because I ran a pornographic website doesn't mean I murdered nobody. I had the most uncomfortable feeling when you and I were alone. You're a predator. You're not a good person, Steve. I knew I felt like you were eye-fucking me in the white room. You? Oh, please. I wouldn't cast you in one of my flicks if you paid me. Burn. That's not nice, Steve. Even I have standards. Oh, man. Steve, what did you do to Earl? I keep telling you I didn't do anything. Let me explain. We walked in. We start searching around for a bit, and then the lights to our room go off. We hear this sound like hissing, and I think the room filled with some kind of gas, because I started coughing. I must have passed out. Drop Lucky. No, we like Lucky. I have a feeling he's the murderer, Lucky, because he's like too innocent and too vulnerable, but maybe I'm wrong. I must have passed out. Next thing I knew, I was on the floor getting myself up. My hand was all woozy and I felt like I had a headache. I was calling for Earl, but he wasn't responding, and suddenly the lights came back, and I saw Earl on the floor all carved up, covered in his own blood. You were there, you saw it. I was fucking terrified, okay? I've never been so scared in my goddamn life. But why would Gottman let you live? Why you and not Earl? I don't know. I don't know anything. Please, I wouldn't hurt nobody. A little too late, old man. I don't understand why you refuse to hear me out. I'm innocent. You've been lying from the start, withholding shit, and now this? I felt a sudden tug at my shirt. I looked to my right and it was Vince. Adam, we have to go, now. I look at him, my brows drop, and I shake my head slightly. Vince, you know, I really hate that we have to do that. We need to go, now. Wait, what are you all doing? The four of us started backing away from Steve and towards the next group of doors. You're planning on leaving me here, aren't you? All of you, leaving me here to die, aren't you? You miserable no-good piece of shit. One of you shitheads gonna take me with you. I'm gonna make sure you take me to the place here, because I'm innocent. I don't deserve to be left behind. I'm not gonna die here. Not now. Not like a dog. Steve actually let out a literal snarl. Ah! Steve's eyes suddenly flash like a nocturnal animal in the dark. He lunges at them with lightning speed, almost completely catching them off guard. His desperation was palpable. Oh, don't think so! Pierce jumps forward and decks Steve right square in the jaw. Woo! Sending him flying backwards, the older man crumbles into the ground, gripping his face. Now's our chance! Let's grab Pierce, okay? Because we already started with Pierce. Come on! I grab Pierce and we book it for the nearest door. Everything is a blur, but I turn my head to see that Vince and Lucky are running together towards a door of their own. Thank goodness. Pierce swings open our door and we both run in. Just before it shuts, I take a final look at Steve. As if in slow motion, he had started to get up, but his face was mangled with rage. Tony Rocky Horror, you horny little fuck. Alright, guys. David says Goatman probably has the hots for them and maybe one of them wasn't qualified. Maybe. Alright, guys. Tony Rocky Horror redeemed Take It Off Baby, which means that I will take my shirt off for 10 minutes. So, this is me. I know the chat is hiding a bit, but I've been working out lightly. And these chest pumps that you guys are forcing me to do is kind of helping. I think it's kind of like helping my boobs get more defined. So, hey Google, set a timer to 15 minutes from now. Let's do it 15 minutes. And now that I'm all naked and furry, we can continue the game. He runs to our door, but thankfully it shuts before he can stop it. Tony says, sorry, I just sneezed and typed it by accident. Sure, Jan. Sure. Fuck, that was close. You fucking traitors, you'll regret this. We could hear him screaming at us from behind our door. You've made a huge mistake. Oh, picking me to be left behind. I'll get out of here. I'll find a way somehow. And believe me, when I do, you don't want to come face to face with me. No, you boys certainly don't. No. Get away from me. I said back off. Oh my god, Steve. Without thinking, I rush back to the door. Oh, don't. I pull frenetically at the door. We just came through, but it was locked. Damn it. Steve! Ow! It was making this fucking weird gargling sound. You please, don't kill me. Please. Oh, please. With my face pressed against the cold, hard door, I felt paralyzed as I heard what sounded like a dragging noise. Oh dear god. This game is dark and I love it. Oh, come on, you believe Steve and not me? I'm hurt. Well, I don't know if you operate an Asian pornographic website yet, so I don't know whether to believe you or not. Instead of yelling, I remained completely still, careful not to breathe too loudly. Eventually, Pierce comes back and tugs at me by my shoulder. The silence is so heavy that it actually had sound. Like what I'd imagined being in space or at the bottom of the ocean would sound like. In complete shock, we wordlessly walked towards the door of the next puzzle room. Oh, Jesus. We made it! Somehow we made it. David says, maybe more exercise over time, the chat will blow up because of that full physique you'll get. Exactly. That's what I'm aiming at. I need a personal trainer for that. Do you think Adam will agree to be my personal trainer with his 2.2 million followers? The room before them looked to be a dimly lit dining hall, complete with plates, chair covers, and candelabra. Although as beautiful as this new puzzle room was, it had that same air of menace. Elements in it hinted at danger and ferocity, like the blood-red wine-colored curtains and the taxidermy monster near the dining table rear head end. Once again, a normal dining room would have windows, but naturally it did not, and the room remained once again as an elegant artifact, reminding Adam and Pierce of the true purpose of their presence here. Whew, man, I'm so glad to be out of there. Pierce tilts his head to wipe his brow. That was intense. Yeah, it was. Pierce? We left him. We just left him and now I think he could have been... Adam, what's done is done, man. Let's just move on. Don't you want to talk about this? Not now, really. Actually, I'm more thinking about how hungry I am. What the fuck, Pierce? A man just got butchered back there and you're seriously thinking about food? Well, I was more saying that this is a dining room and the empty plates were making me think about it. You know, I eat like 6-7 times a day. 6-7. Oh my god, Gen Alpha killed me, whatever. Man, I could totally go for a steak. Or maybe some healthy chili. Besides, I don't think we need to talk about Steve. Yeah, it sucks what happened. But I stand behind what we did. Don't you? We didn't have much of a choice. Exactly, so why worry about it? On to the next. You realize though that Steve wasn't the killer, right? That he got Goatman. That he's not Goatman. Huh? What do you mean? Well, how could he be the killer when we just heard him get stabbed a shit ton of times? Oh yeah, I don't know. So who is it then? I'm not sure, Pierce. I could have sworn it was Steve. Anyways, I thought we were done talking about him. We should be talking about us. I don't feel like talking much anymore, to be honest. Especially not about that right now. Well, alright, whatever. Let's solve this puzzle though. It's a start. You gotta be any help? Probably not. But if you need a thing busted open or something heavy lifted, I'm your man. Alright, let's talk to him a bit. Why the heck is Pierce just sitting down on one of the chairs? Dude, what are you doing? Quiet, Adam, I'm thinking. And? You can't rush those things, you know. Somebody around here has got to keep a cool head. I kind of half roll my eye. This would be slightly amusing if it wasn't frustrating having to basically solve this alone. Are you gonna get up and help me or what? I got it. I got a plan. I'll sit here and stand guard in case Goatman comes in. You look around for clues. Right. Great plan, Pierce. Thanks a lot. Pierce winks at me. I don't think he quite get it. Oh, sorry guys. Just a quick second. I'll be right back.
You wish to take the test.
Really hard and different.
In this box, there is pain and cookie dough. Will you dare to reach your hand in it? Will you be the one truly muad'Dib? Or will you be cast aside like a chunky monkey in the sand?
Lemon and lemon.
Chunky monkey.
Welcome to Linguistics. I'm Father Ivar. Soren looking at Goggle at him wide-eyed. Father? Wait, he's not a twink at all. He's a... daddy? Brother Soren, I've heard much about you. I'm looking forward to seeing what you can do. Yes, the feeling is mutual, Father. I am also looking forward to seeing what you can do.
Odin?
Guys, this game is not too big on consent, but Jesus Christ, what would you do if you see this hunk of a man lying passed out in the street?
Hey, Odin, you alright there?
Odin has some serious issues. I wouldn't date him.
Odin, are you even alive?
Later on, you should practice your British voice for upcoming character. I have no problem with my British voice. How frightfully rude. Freshen your cup, Governor. I've got all the Brits in me. What's this?
Oh, okay, it's the same lady from...
Those that don't disappear.
Shit.
Don't touch me! Don't touch me!
Run!
I don't like this game! Guys, we are going to be romancing our first item, and it's a door.
You're still standing in your house, but the unbelievable amount of bouncer
Interesting.
energy radiating from the tall stranger who's just appeared in front of you would have you believe you're standing outside of a club.
Guys, how would you rank Mr. Door? Does the back door have a different sexual organ? Okay guys, thank you for getting back to us. We are playing Let's Meet Adam, a gay erotic visual novel with a murder mystery taking place in an escape room. We are here in the third escape room. We already lost 3 of our teammates. And now we have Pierce here that we already banged. And he's not gonna help us solve the puzzle because he's too dumb for that. All caps forever. Welcome to the stream. How are you? How's everybody doing? Tell me about your weekend. And let's see how the chatter situation is. I'm addicted to this chatters command. I don't know about you. Oh, chatters. Sorry, chatters. All right, David Stars, you are our stars for today. Were you able to save Lars? No, Lars is long drowned, man. Lars is dead. Not only Lars is dead, but Earl is dead too, and Steve is dead, and we're like, whoa, man, what's going on here? Oh, and Bart and Kang are missing. We don't know what happened. I think they finished their escape room earlier and just kept ahead without us, but we don't know that for sure. Anything for you, Adam? You know, bud, you can't sit and stand guard. How can you sit and stand at the same time? That's so not funny, Adam. Seriously, we've got a puzzle to solve. Motherfucker. Alright, let's search the table. I tried moving the tablecloth a bit and looked underneath. It was pretty pointless search until I checked the underside of the table where I found a golden plate. Okay, we're playing a game of opposites. Okay, remember, there's a frog, underneath it there's a slug for laziness. Remember this. Let's search the left wall curtains. I peel those red curtains back and near the floor I see a gold plaque fixed to the floor. Gluttony. Alright, notice that I feel like we need to do a screenshot of this so I'll remember. I feel like this might be important, the order of the line. Alright, let's search the right wall. Dinner is served. Oh my god. Okay, so we know that pig is gluttony. I'm not sure. Dinner is served. Okay, I still am not sure that I figured it out. Let's see. Oh yeah, right, of course, there's nothing here. Plate. I lift the plate and find a few suspicious piece of paper underneath. Wrath, lust, greed, hubris. Okay, so it's the letters. Can we make this Vincent and Ada moment rise to smooch level maybe? Probably we can. I'm wondering how. Because we and Vince, we can never be in the same room. Because he's a top and we're verse. And because there's an uneven balance. So we always need to go with a bottom. So we don't have a way to go with Vince at the beginning. But maybe there is. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe there's a way to do... The game is built so that you play it again and again and again. And every time you get a different outcome. So we'll see. Remember, wrath, lust, greed, hubris. And each one of them starts with a letter. Trees. No? Front wall. Oh, I approached the wall carefully. Obvious that monster is stuffed. But it looks so authentic, I thought it might pounce on me. Whoever made it did a great job stitching all the different animals' parts together. On the base of it is a golden nameplate. Okay, first of all I'm gonna take a screen grab of this because this is definitely going in my thumbnail at some point. Jealousy, pride. Okay, lion is pride. Goat is, I don't know. Wait, again. Oh my god. Okay. Lust, wrath, hubris, greed. Okay, so we know that snake is greed. No, jealousy. Maybe that's hubris. Again, let's look at the table. Laziness. Wait. What do we learn from this? Slug is laziness. But what does it mean that there's a line between them? What does it mean that there's a line between them? Maybe that it's the opposite? Okay, I'm gonna take a piece of pen and a paper and we guys are gonna figure it out together. Are you ready? Are you ready to work your retired brains? I know I am. Let's talk to Peels for a second. Peels has gotten out of his seat earlier and has tried searching a bit. He was now standing over me with something shining in his hand. Check this out. You think this is real gold? Maybe we should keep it. I'm more interested in the clues that's engraved on it, to be honest. Guess you can keep it as a souvenir. Maybe. No. Huh, dude, I'll probably just sell it. You're gonna carry it out of here. I have no pockets. Unless you want to hold it the entire time. Oh yeah, that sucks. Oh, fucking... Okay. Finally. So snail is sloth. Sloth, right? Sloth is laziness, which means that snail is T. So whenever we have T, oh, the puzzles are hard. So it ends with a T. Next, let's try. What could the snake be? Snake can be jealousy, envy. Envy. Okay, so envy is E. Snake is E. Next, we have the peacock. Peacock is lust. Maybe lust is like... lust is vain. No. What is a synonym for lust? Or let's say it's not lust. So we know that frog is greed, pig is gluttony. Let's say maybe wrath. No. Hubris. Let's try the lion. Hubris. Pride. Oh, pride. That works here. Do you think the peacock is pride? That could be. If the peacock is pride, then peacock is D. And peacock is D is in the first place. Okay. We're starting to get, oh, double D. We're starting to get more and more words here. Dead. Okay, the first word is, it's dead something. And we have the snake. We only are missing, we are only missing the lion. What could the lion be? Lust. So it can either be lust or jealousy. Dead meat. I think it's meat. Dead reet. Dead reet. Dead reet. Oh, we have here the clues. Let's take a picture of this. Okay, so it's dead. It's 3, 2, 3, and then it's either R, 7, 3, 2, and T is 8. Damn it. Okay, so it's dead hit. I don't know why age, but so it is a solution. Is this a bug? Okay, wait. Oh, wait. Can we solve it with letters? God damn it. God damn it. God freaking damn it. You can type letters in it. Fuck my life. Fuck my life. They should have been very clear about this. That's very annoying. Alright, we solved another riddle. I hate this. Let's get the hell out of here already. Like, I wonder if we're even close to the final room yet. Me too, Pierce. Who knows, though. Hey, now, let's move on, stud. I bet the other guys are all waiting for us already. You're right. Let's head out of here. Yeah, let's roll. Words were not shared between them as they walked through yet another dark corridor. Their steps were echoing in closely, as the space before them seemed to want to stretch out further and further. Adam gripped the door and decides to push forward. Oh snap, oh snap. The door swung open with unexpected face force to reveal Bart. And this is definitely going on a screen grab. Holy schnackle. So it's Kang. Kang is the murderer behind this. Holy shit, Bart! The big man was tied to a chair, his ankles strapped to a chair leg using leather bondage type gear. As soon as he heard us, he started squirming furiously and tried to yell through the ball gag. My first instinct was to rush over and take all those contraption off him. But before I can, I hear another door burst open. My heart skipped a beat at first, unsure of where the sound was coming from or who might be stepping through that door. I breathed a sigh of relief when I realized it was just the other guys. Bart! Vince yelled and must have been just as surprising as we were. Soon all four of us were inside, surrounding Bart, our eyes and jaws wide open, unsure of what to do next. I'm gonna free him. Wait, don't do that, it could be a trap. What? What are you talking about, Pierce? Bro, seriously, don't do it. Bart starts to struggle even more when he realizes we aren't just gonna release him. His muffled cries growing more desperate by the minute. This is crazy. Adam, let's help him. I'm telling you, we shouldn't. He's already tied up. If we untie him and it turns out we gotta leave him behind, I don't know if we can hold him back. That disgusting Pierce is one of us. We can't just leave him behind. Not another person. Not again. There's four of us. If we free him, it's back like we're five again. He's massive and strong as a bull. What if he's the killer and this is a trick? Dude, that doesn't make any sense. Then why the fuck is he here with then? Then why the fuck is he here then, huh? Where did Godman leave him for us to find? Something's fishy is going on and I don't like it. Adam, what are you gonna do? Let's be good. Let's help him. Oh, guys, there's gonna be some background noise, so I'm gonna take a quick 90-second break. Do not go anywhere. We'll see what happens to Bart when we get back. Hey everyone, sorry for the late delay. My husband was just grinding something in the kitchen, and I didn't want the noise to distract you. That's how I am, kind. So anyway, guys, for those of you who waited with it, thank you so much for waiting patiently. We are playing Let's Meet Adam, a gay erotic murder mystery taking place in a queer escape room. And Bane, as you can see, you missed quite a lot. So first of all, Bane, congratulations on being yesterday's top stream chatter. I will be sure to reward you. Guys, by the way, if you want to get shoutouts for your activity on stream in the Discord, so you can always connect your Discord user to your Instagram. Oh, what am I missing? Of course you did. Of course you did. Naughty, naughty Bane. Alright. So guys, Bane has redeemed Take It Off Baby. So, you know what that means? I will be taking my shirt off, I think for the rest of the stream, because we don't have much more left. So, this is moi. Say hello. Say adieu. Me and Bart right now are in the same situation. So, whoopie-doo for us. And we can continue. And we need to decide what we're going to do with Bert. Are we going to leave him tied up, or we're going to help him? I think first round we're doing a good round, so we're going to help him. Okay. Feeling like exercising? No, no, no. Well, maybe. No. We have to help him. I agree. We should help him. Can you at least take that thing out of his mouth and give him a chance to explain? If you don't want to fully untie him, I mean. Are you all out of your fucking gourds? No, Vince is right. Also, Bart might have some info that'll help us. I'm not just gonna take the gag off. We have to do the right thing. I'm gonna free him out of that chair. I'll help you. Okay. Vince and I worked hard to undo all the gear that was strapping Bart to the chair. Lucky looked on nervously while Pierce moved further away from us and then stood intimidately with his arms folded. Bart's hands were cuffed together from behind while a thick leather strap held him in place by the waist. I tore off Bart's blindfold, and when we took his ball gag off, he told us the killer left a key for the handcuffs in his pants pocket. His eyes were bloodshot, and the expression on his face was quiet and defeated. Bart started to fix up his clothing, like button-up shirt and pants, as we all watched in silence. Lucky looked away to give him some privacy, I guess. Or the creator was just a cheapskate and didn't want to do another spirit without his clothes on. Come on, his clothes was turned, okay? I was kind of hoping that we'll at least see his sprite of him without his shirt off, but whatever. Bart? Bart, are you okay? I'm alive, aren't I? Lucky ran up, threw his arm around, and actually gave Bart a huge hug. Bart gave him a small, tired one back in return. We were so worried about you. I'm really glad you're okay. Are you hurt anywhere? No, I'm okay, surprisingly. I'm not hurt. Although he did hit me. Gave me a couple of decent shots. Bart gripped his furry square jaw and tried shifting it side to side. Man, that's rough. Bart, what happened to you? Where is Kang? To be honest, I don't know where Kang could be. But if he got taken like me, it doesn't look good. I'm pretty sure that guy didn't make it. He wouldn't have. Not after what I lived through. What do you mean? Start from the beginning. We're listening. Bert hesitates before shooting a look over at Pierce, his expression shifting slightly into something unknown. He then looks back to Adam, Vince, and Lucky and takes deep, restless breaks before proceeding. Kang and I ended up in this dark room filled with strange neon lights everywhere. It all happened so fucking fast. Not even a few minutes after we began to look for clues, the room started to fill with some crazy gas. Like Steve. Where is Steve and Earl? They didn't make it. What? I explained what had happened to Steve and Earl in the other room. I told him the truth, everything. Even the part where we left Steve behind. I wasn't proud of it, but Bert had the right to know. Dear Lord, this is worse than any goddamn nightmare I could have imagined. Bart starts to clench his fists, his knuckles turning pure white. When I figured out who's responsible for this, God help me, I had never seen Bart so broken before. That tough ferocity he had now seemed like it'd been drained from this entire being. Bart. Please, go on. So the gas knocked us out. I woke up blindfolded and strapped to that fucking chair, gagged like some Christmas pig about to be served up for dinner. I didn't get a good look at the Goatman, but I sure as hell heard him. Every single twisted syllable and crazy word. You heard his voice? No, it was the same distorted voice that came over the PA. I think he must have had some voice-altering device in his hand, or maybe attached to that creepy-ass mask of his. I don't know. Whoever he is, this Goatman is a real monster. I mean that. The guy is devoid of any humanity. What with the thing he was spewing. What the hell was he saying? He was talking about how I'm supposed to be different, that I was supposed to be better than the rest, that I was a disappointment. He kept asking me how I could be considering myself a suitable ambassador to our community if I had the same hang-ups and diseased mind as everybody else. I had no idea what the fuck he was talking about. I tried to scream at him, ask him why he was projecting this into me, explain myself, save myself, but he wouldn't remove the gag. He started to torture and humiliate me. I'll never forget one of the last things he said to me before he finally let me speak. He said, how can I genuinely be there for others, the broken and unwanted, and say I value diversity and differences when I myself only value others like me? Oh, he's pointing to his Grindr profile that says that he's looking for another lumberjack. He took off my gag and I just yelled. I screamed and screamed and screamed. For the longest time, that's all I could do. I felt like forever anyway. Then I just started talking, saying why he was wrong, why I'm not disingenuous, why he's making a mistake. What did you say? I don't know, man. I was ranting pretty much. I just spewed whatever came to my damn head. Guess my years as a counselor came in real handy, huh? Without saying nothing, he forced the ball gag on me again and somehow dragged my chair over to a different spot. Dropped me off here, I'm assuming. I thought I was done for. I waited in silence for what felt like hours. I was sure any minute he'll come back and just gut me. That's why when I heard your voices after sitting here for so long, I just about lost it. But I'm sorry, man. That's horrific that you had to go through that. You expect us to believe that you talked down the psycho and conveniently ended up here all ripe for the saving? You human sack of shit. Wanted to leave me strapped to that chair, huh? Bart starts to get his crazed look in his eyes. It was fucking terrified. I couldn't move. Thank goodness Lucky stepped up. Bart, please. Please don't fight. Even though he usually deserves it. And even though I'd really like to see you turn his face into a hamburger, we shouldn't. This is what Goatman wants. For all of us to turn on each other. And we can't let that happen. So Bart here was gonna get diced up and got spared just cause he's good with his tongue? Please, how stupid you think I am? Very. Well, you wanna know what I think? I think Ginger Bear here cut some kind of deal with Goatman to save his life. A deal that probably involves fucking us all over so he can make it out of here alive. You're miserable, Pierce. You're transparent as fuck. You're only spouting this shit because you wanna make me the bad guy to reduce the chance you'll be the one left behind. Isn't it? Isn't it? Answer me, you fucking Cromegon. Come on, it's the only answer that makes sense. You know it's true. There's no way Goatman would let you leave just otherwise, huh? You're in cahoots, so you say the fuck away from me. Got it? Gladly. I need to go cool down before I end up killing that uneducated nitwit. I can't take this tension. I know I need to be stronger. It's just I can't help but observe people's energies around me. If they're stressed, I'm stressed. If they feel embarrassed, I get embarrassed for them. I used to think it was a good trait most times. Not there, not here though, and not now. I think I need to be alone for a while too. Hey. Oh shit, we're in a pickle. Because now we need to leave someone behind. And it's not gonna be as easy as with Steve. Yo. I let out a huge sigh. I think exhaustion was finally starting to overtake me. To overtake us all. Vince put his hand behind his head and rubbed the back of it slowly. I know how you feel. I'm glad we had to talk for once, bro. Just you and me for a change. Vince smiles. I feel like we've had to be apart for most of the game, even though you're seriously the only person I trust. Only person? Well, I guess that's not totally true, but still. I trust you too, Adam. I hope you do the right thing. The right thing, huh? I'm starting to think the right thing would be to just grab you and leave everyone else behind. Adam. I know, we can't. That would be such a dick move. Understatement. But if it guarantees our survival, is it really that bad? I'm not sure anymore. Not fully. But my heart says we should help these people. I'm not so sure. Help is the word for what's about to go down. We're at an odd number of guys again. Ooh, the narrator. Oh my goshness, what does he want? Oh damn it, what now? This can't be good. Congratulations, gentlemen. Those of you who've made it thus far anyway. It's the home stretch. You'll be pleased to know that the next puzzle room you'll be entering is your final trial. See, that wasn't too painful now, was it? You're almost free. I will be the one to set you all free. I hope you'll enjoy the remainder of your stay here at Escape Mansion WeHo. And for those of you who might survive, please recommend us to all your friends. Thank you. I don't know how to feel about that. I mean, it's good news, isn't it? That the next puzzle room is our last? It seems too good to be true. Like a setup or a trap. We should be careful, Adam. I know, bud. I don't have a good feeling about this either. That's one messed up way to ask for a Yelp review, exactly. A discount on your life for a Yelp review. But it doesn't seem like we have much of a choice. What about that second way to escape? What? Remember? It was mentioned in the library. Oh right, I haven't thought about it until now. What do you think he meant through a second way? Like, is there a secret passage we should be looking for? Vince simply shrugs. Also, we need to figure out teams. Instantly, my stomach caught into a giant knot. I felt sick and intense anxiety starting to take over my body. Pick someone and I'll take whoever you want me to. Dude, don't ask me to do this. Not again, I can't be the one. Why don't you pick your partner and I choose mine this time? I trust you. Seriously, dude, this was your idea to come here, so I don't see why it should have to be me. Why can't I? Honestly, I'd rather die than to be the one to choose. Is this some sort of a chivalry honor thing? Because seriously, we don't have time for that. I just can't, Adam. It's part of my beliefs. I'd rather be the martyr than condemn another. Shit. Why don't we just pick at random somehow, like pulling straws? It's probably the most fair way. Definitely. But is this the smart way? Is it smart, and can we afford not picking someone trustworthy? Especially for our last puzzle. I was frustrated at Vince, but this is just how it is, and how he'll always stay. If he isn't capable of pulling it together and making the hard choices, someone's got to. Alright, I'll do it. Thank you, Adam. Do you know who you'll pick? No, not yet, really. Go talk to them. It'll help. Shit. Guys, who are we leaving behind? And with that, Vince walks away and appears like he's checking the walls for something. Maybe that secret passageway. I sigh once more, a deep, heavy one. We're so close, so why does it still feel so far away? Okay, let's talk to Bart. Bart was pacing near a corner of the room, his bear-like strength having seemed to return to him. On his face was a look of rage and frustration. If he had softened any, Adam thought, all that progress had now wiped clean. This is the return of the man Adam had recalled first meeting in the library. Ugh. Bart was growling and muttering something underneath his breath. He continued pacing, but I could see his eyes gripping at me as I approached. Hey man, slow down. You'll wear out the floor. It's hardwooden, you know. I need to do this. It helps me think. You gonna try to stop me? Instead of getting agitated as I normally would, I've started to find that I had the approach that works with Bart now. The key, I think, is to stay cool and be playfully irreverent. Heavens forbid. Bart stopped pacing and finally turns to face me, putting both his hands into his pockets. Sorry, I wasn't trying to be a dick. It just comes naturally, huh? I was gonna say it's just how I deal with frustrating situations that piss me off. But everyone pisses you off. Alright there, Mr. Actor Comedian. Did you come here to prod or do you have something to talk about? I just wanted to say, I believe you. Well, I believe you as much as a person can do in this death game that we found ourselves in. I don't need your pity. It's not pity, Bart. I'm saying I believe you and that I pretty much trust you. I'm sorry that those things happened to you and that you were scared for your life. It's okay. I'm scared too. Well, Thank you, Adam. It's much appreciated. You know, I'm not in this murder game, right? I'm one of you. I wish I could have been stronger, somehow saved Kang, even if he seemed like a snake in the grass, if you catch my drift. So all I'm saying is, I don't want to be left behind. That's why you're really here, isn't it? I look away from Bart in shame. I thought I was playing it perfectly, but he saw right through it. I have a theory. I have a theory. But it's... I think I know who the murderer is. I'm going to write it on a piece of paper. And let's see if I'm right. It's... I wrote it on a piece of paper, and when the game is done, I will show you this piece of paper, and I will also put the timestamps, just so that you know I'm not fucking around. Okay. Yeah, we're trying to find a fair and good solution to how we pick our final teams. I don't need to say it, but one of us is being left behind. Well, it sure as hell won't be me. I'll strangle the breath out of Pierce until it ain't an issue anymore, if that helps. Picking partners should be easy in that scenario, right? I fucking can't stand that guy. I know he couldn't be serious, but... Bart, chill out, dude. You're scaring me. Whatever decision is made, I'll respect it. But that doesn't mean I won't fight for myself either. You better make up your mind quick, boy. I'm dying to get out of here. What I wouldn't do for a cigar. Alright. Let's talk to Lucky. Adam found Lucky sitting on the floor, knees bent and out with his arms caressing his legs. As he approaches, Lucky's eyes sparkle and he gave out a weak smile. You know that message we heard earlier? Don't get me wrong, because I'm glad this is almost over. I'm scared, though, that this isn't going to play out easily. If the guest is wrong, sit-ups. If the guest is wrong, I will do more than sit-ups. I will let you decide what my punishment if my guess is wrong. Didn't someone say that evil doesn't like to go out with a whimper but in a blaze of fury? Or something like that? Yeah, I don't know. The quote does sound familiar, Lucky, but I can't place it from where. Yeah. Is everything alright? Well, I've been thinking, maybe there is another way out of this. You mean that Goatman mentioned cryptically in the library? Yeah, I mean, well, he let Bart go for a reason. Maybe he'll let us go too if we found out what this alternate way is. I think that way is out of something that Bart said or did. It's not a secret passageway or a puzzle. At least, that's what I think. Lucky was touching on something here and I told myself to file it away to remember for later. Right now, I had the crappy chore of having to tell Lucky about our group dilemma. I think you have something here, but honestly, I need to have a talk with you about something. Something pretty important. It's about that, isn't it? Do you have a plan on how we're going to leave Pierce behind? As soon as Lucky said that, I felt my chest tighten. He was so sure I was gonna leave Pierce behind. I was, in a way, a bit shocked at how unusually merciless he was being. Although I know they didn't get along, I have to admit, I wasn't 100% sure what to do with this situation. Yeah. Is something wrong? No, Lucky, I just... Wait, are you unsure of who you're going to leave behind? You're thinking Bart? Well, I don't know, but I trust you to make the right choice. Poor Bart. I need to think. Everything is so sad right now. Guys, okay, first, I think Pierce is the obvious reason, but it feels kind of dirty to fuck him and then kill him. So, Pierce, well, he is an asshole, so he kind of deserves it. Pierce was decidedly at opposing corners from Bart. You could feel how thick the tension was between them. The trainer was cracking his knuckles in an unabashed display of machismo. What are you doing, Pierce? Oh, nothing. Just fuming over here, that's all. I don't think it's fair that Bart can just show up and expect us all to trust him. Like, dude, if it was the other way around, I'm sure he'd be just as suspicious. Don't you think? It's hard to say, man. We have no idea how terrible his experience was, and maybe he just needs others to believe in him. Maybe that's why it's been so hard for him to accept that we've got our suspicions too. If these ifs, all these ifs, maybe and shit, it's totally not good enough. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying we can't afford unknowns and make mistakes when we're like, come so far. I know what you mean. I gotta get out of here no matter what the cost. I have a whole life to get back to. Same here. Pierce grabbed my forearms and pulled me closer to him. He was smiling, but his eyes were different. Hungry would be the best way to describe them. Adam, come here, sexy, he says with a different, deeper and slightly raspier tone. I'll cut you a deal. You know there's something between us. You can't deny it. Pick me, cause you wanna. I want you to. Just thinking about you gets me so hard. Tell you what, if you pick me, I'll fuck the right out of you for days straight. Until you almost can't take it anymore. I gulped hard. I was so shocked I had no idea what to say. Bart's a traitor and Lucky's a wuss. You know the best and only choice is me. Plus, you want me. You want this dick. So just give in already. Pierce. Just think it over, right, man? I know you'll make the best choice. Shit. Okay, it's obvious that if we pick Pierce, we're proving that we're shallow bitches, and it'll lead to the bad ending. But let's see. All right, I think I made up my mind. This is a fucking hard choice. Okay, guys, I'm going to take a quick break, and while we're at it, I want you guys to tell me who you want us to take and who you want Vince to take, so that I know who to leave behind. I'm going to leave this up to you, okay? Because I can't make the moral choice. You need to. Okay? So, with this, I'm gonna take a quick break, and I will be right back. Decide meanwhile. Alright guys, actually, you know what? I would take Bart and drop Pierce, but that's my personal opinion. Yeah, so you know what guys? I'm going to leave you with a cliffhanger. Because I have guests coming in a few minutes, so I will have to end the stream earlier than usual. Alright guys? Let's see. Tony says that he would take Bart and drop Pierce, okay? And Bane says the choice really must be yours, though to me Lucky seems a little too quick to please the others and leave others. That's true. Lucky hasn't been exactly innocent. But leaving Lucky seems like the wrong choice, but we'll see. Alright, so guys, if you made it all the way here, now's the chance to subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up, check out the Discord, and do consider becoming a Patreon member to see all the non-censored gameplays. I will try to stream tomorrow, no promises, depending on the weather, because it's been shit weather in New York. That kind of makes me want to stay at home and stream. So you guys might be benefiting from it. And you know what? I will also do a poll in the Discord channel. Who should we leave behind? So you guys can answer the poll, and based on your choice, we will decide. Yeah. So as always, guys, thank you so much for joining. I love y'all, and I'll see you either tomorrow, depending on the weather, or next week. And as always, be kind to random sluts on the internet. Take care and pia pia pia. Mwah!